forget to scoop up something to munch on at rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of Applewood smoked bacon jerky, freeze-dried goodies, and butter toffee peanuts. Ray J and Princess Love are back at it again with their toxic mess after being spotted swapping spit at the Millennium Tour. Ooh, child, grab your snacks, cause this Ray J and Princess Love saga is the kind of mess reality TV wishes it could bottle up and sell. Let's get into this long-running soap opera, cause it's given as the toxic turns, okay? Ray J and Princess Love started dating around 2013, tied the knot in 2016, and popped out 2 adorable kids. Cute, right? Not for long. Their relationship has been messier than a wig in a windstorm. A synthetic wig in a windstorm. We're talking cheating scandals, fights, pool shoves, and Princess accusing Ray of leaving her and their toddler stranded in Vegas while she was pregnant. Yes, pregnant. In Vegas. Alone. The audacity is generational, honey. They filed for divorce so many times we lost count. But TMZ didn't. Princess first filed in 2020. Then she said, never mind. Ray J filed later that year. Then he said, psych. 4 divorce filings total, y'all. 4. And the latest one, filed by Princess in 2024. So yeah, the back and forth is practically a sport now. But the real kicker came in December 2024 when Princess put the whole tea kettle on boil and exposed that Ray J was allegedly out here doing freaky gymnastics with Sukihana. Yes, ma'am. She dropped screenshots of text messages where Ray literally said he had Suki's juices on his face. Sir, we didn't need to know all that. It's giving too much info, not one wish. And yet, despite all that, these 2 were caught swapping spit at the Millennium Tour in April 2025. Tongues out, public, bold. People were like, ain't y'all supposed to be getting divorced?
Yeah. Y'all sound good. Y'all sound good.
A source told TMZ they still love each other, but yep, the divorce is still on. Ray J even got on camera being all sentimental, talking about how he misses Princess and how she's his ibuprofen. Not Tylenol, not Advil, ibuprofen. The man says she heals his pain but keeps giving him a headache. Clearly. And let's not forget, Ray J has been crashing out on the internet lately, posting wild videos, saying off-the-wall stuff. Fans are starting to wonder if something deeper is going on with him mentally. One thing's for sure, this roller coaster ain't over yet. Stay tuned, because knowing Ray and Princess, another plot twist is already loading.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a classic case of I love you, but you won't do right, so I can't quite leave you alone. Itis. I think it's clear that Ray J and Princess love one another very, very much, but Ray J can't keep his dang-a-lang in his pants. He can't keep it to himself, and Princess is fed up. She keeps trying to give him chances. This is just my estimation. Now, I think she keeps giving him chances, and he keeps screwing up. And now he's feeling the pain of their separation, semi-separation, because it don't seem like she can stay away either. Now, you got to stand on business, Princess. If you're going to file for a divorce, now you need to be divorced. It don't make no sense to be divorced if you're still giving up the cookie. It don't make no sense to be divorced if you're still giving up the cookie. But this is a classic example of people who love each other, and technically they still married until they ain't. They still married until they ain't. But they need an intervention. They need one of them marriage boot camps. See, because at some point, when a marriage is toxic like this, but 2 people really love each other and they have children and they want to stay married, first of all, Ray J needs to grow the up, okay? That's number 1. But number 2, that cute little counselor wearing that cute little A-line skirt with the little fitted sweater, who fresh out of college, you know, she got her little licensing, you know, counseling degree. No. Her name's Samantha. No. Samantha ain't gonna be able to help them. They need somebody named Cleo. At the marriage boot camp to break they need a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a nutritionist, a reverend, a preacher, an imam, a rabbi. They need all of that. A witch doctor. And they need to trap them in the house, ask them hard questions, give them crazy scenarios to help them understand what their life would look like without one another. Several men throughout time have had these awakenings in Hollywood. Snoop thought he wanted to be a player and almost left his wife. Then he came to his senses. Who else that we know of did? Sinbad and his wife, they actually divorced. Some of y'all are too young to know who Sinbad is. Go look him up. Brilliant comedian who never had to use profanity. I'd never be able to do it. Anyway, he left his wife, and then they got out there and they found out, honey, wasn't nothing out there, and they came back together. So Ray J is already, like you said, crashing out on the internet. He's already having regrets, missing his wife. And so I don't know why he can't think, okay, do I want the rest of my life to look this way? If she filed for divorce, Negro, act right, go back home. She wants you to ask her to call the divorce off. That's what she wants, huh? You're going to be this stupid. You're going to be this stuck on stupid. But see, if she's still giving him access to her, then when what he's saying to himself is, well, it can't be that bad if I still have access to her. I ain't got to be married to her. No, sir. That's why I say they need something bigger than the, cute little counselor down there. They need a real, I'm about to say intercessory prayer. Now what they need somebody to stand in the gap, honey. Child. But ladies, pay attention to what Ray J said in the video clip. If y'all go back and watch it, where he was crashing out talking about how Princess was his ibuprofen. Some of y'all think that's real cute, but you know what I heard? All I heard is the reason he missed his wife is because of what she could do for him. He didn't say nothing about their bond, their chemistry. He wants to provide for his children. He wants to make good on his oath, of loving, protecting, providing. He didn't say none of that. She my ibuprofen. She give the best head. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sir, that's not a reason for a wife. Like, some of y'all really twisted about what marriage and commitment and the covenant of marriage is, and y'all just y'all make auntie get just. Where's my margarita? Yeah, what? It's getting to the point where I have to drink before I even talk to y'all. Do y'all understand what I be saying? I know some of y'all be like, well, auntie, you want us to get married, and then you don't want us to get married if we don't understand what marriage is. Which one is it? It's both, okay? Depending on the circumstances, both. Marriage is serious business, but the reason it's so serious is because of its protective nature. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that today, because Ray J and Princess, they gonna stay married. But child, listen. The issue is, it appears that Princess loves Ray more than Ray loves Princess. Because Ray got options. Ray feel like he got options because Ray feel like he the star. Ray feel like his money is long enough and his notoriety is long enough that he don't really need Princess. She can stay or she can go. I miss her though. I really love her. I want to stay married to her, but your ego won't let you go fix your marriage. I won't let you keep your dangling in your pants. So I think that Princess needs to have some self-respect for herself. And I'm going to say this without laughing. When a man runs you in the ground like that, he has no respect for you. He has no respect for the marriage, and he has no respect for the family he made with you. So divorce that and find you one who will. And that's on God.